toffee predictions. It's not really a prediction, is it? It's common sense. Who's going to be top three? If you can't see it, what's being pushed forward, then you're a bit blind, aren't you? Top three.
What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. So let's start today's video with a sad announcement, which is coming from Breon, that unfortunately he won't be doing the Olympia this year due to some health complications.
You know, not being able to keep food down, keep meals down. I was vomiting, a meal or two a day.
He got into a little detail of what exactly made him come to this tough decision. Because to all the people who are saying that that is an excuse, then they have to keep in mind, he has been prepping for this moment for an entire year now. He won the Big Man Weekend last year, which was the first Olympia qualifier for 2023. He put his body through so much pressure, he ate tons of food, and he pushed really hard throughout the off-season. And now that we are just under 4 weeks out of the biggest show of his life, and when it's time to show all that hard work, he had to back off. From my understanding, the issue seems to be related to digestion and related to stomach. We will get more detail in a few more days, but that's about it for now.
I was nauseous, I was dizzy, and then pair that with, some unwanted diarrhea issues as well. I was, trying to replace the meals that I was vomiting, and it just became a vicious circle of, not having enough nutrients, to push the training. And so that was going bad. And then my body weight started to drop. I think I was lost 15 to 17 pounds in this last 2.5 weeks.
Another Olympia qualified athlete is out. It is unfortunately really sad, but it is great for his long-term health, and we will see him in 2024. Now, if we compare Breon's scenario to Behrooz, the Iranian phenomenon, the winner of the Arnold Classic Brazil, who is dying to get his US visa so that he gets to compete on the biggest bodybuilding stage and gets to compete with the best athletes in the world. And stepping on the Olympia stage has been his lifelong dream. And he is prepping so damn hard for this one. But things are looking extremely difficult for him as well. So, we have two different guys, both of whom wanted to step on the Olympia stage this year. But they just cannot do that because of two different struggles. So it is definitely a blow to the Olympia this year. Because Big Ramy is out, Breon is out, Ian Valier is done. Chances of Behrooz are very slim. And last but not least, we really don't know whether Nathan Diesha is gonna make it to the US or not. Not to mention Rafael Brandao and William Bonac, who were gonna be a factor in the top 10. They are not competing either. Now, if we look at the flip side of it, the chances of some of the guys cracking top 10 have increased significantly. Who is gonna make it in there? Do let me know in the comments below. Credits to RX Muscle for breaking this news. Sergio Oliva Jr. confirms that he will be training with the 6 times Mr. Olympia, the legendary Dorian Yates, for his next show. And that is a big one, the Arnold Classic Ohio 2024. So Sergio is a guy who already trains extremely hard. But Chris Cormier also trained like an absolute beast throughout his career, until he got to train with Dorian. And we have all seen that footage. So I think Dorian for sure is gonna push Sergio to tap into that unfulfilled potential. And what more motivation do you need? Training with a 6 times Mr. Olympia, the most hardcore bodybuilder ever, and you get to train with him. That is truly an honor. Plus, Sergio has a new coach, Neil Hill, for the very first time in his career. So there is an element of surprise in there as well, on how he is gonna look and how he is gonna show up on the stage. So Sergio is going for the second biggest bodybuilding show on earth, and there is a high likelihood that some guys from this year's top 5 from the Olympia, of course, they are gonna commit to this show as well. For one, it is the second biggest show of the year, and for another, it is gonna be a big payday for them. So Sergio for sure is gonna be tested, and he has to deliver here. And I'm not saying that he has to win the show, he needs to be in the mix. Because time is really running out for this guy. He is gonna be 40 really soon. It is always great to hear active IFBB pros who is actually qualified for the upcoming Olympia names his top 3. So Nathan was asked this question to name his top 3 for this year's Mr. Olympia, so here you guys go.
Hadi, Samson, Derek. Would Nick be in the mix? Possibly. Should be, yeah. But that's your top 3. You can see, as everyone's saying, just look online.
Derek, Hadi and Samson. I'm gonna say very safe picks, and very logical as well. And here is the thing, we will hear the same top 3 in a lot of the predictions, in the upcoming days leading up to the Olympia. So how did Choban with his unbeatable density and muscle maturity? Derek Lunsford with the greatest X-frame of all time, one of the best backs ever, and Samson Dauda with unbelievable mass and all-around great package. Do you guys agree with Nathan Diasha and his top 3? Ending this video with Breon Ansley, who looks amazing 4 weeks out of the show. So 8th consecutive Mr. Olympia of his career. The only athlete and a former 2-times champion in this lineup with these kind of stats. So if he finishes in the top 5, and more importantly, if he is able to improve on his overall look, I do not see a reason for him moving into the 212 class. That 212 class certainly requires more muscle mass, more density, and it is pretty much understood that most of these guys run more gear than plastic physique. And Breon is at a point in his age and his career where he has to weigh the pros and cons. That is it even worth the risk? So I am excited to see how he compares in the first call out with those extra 5 to 7 pounds. And here is another factor. Most of the people think that he is gonna do a lot better this year compared to the last 2 years. So do let me know what you guys think. And hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. And smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.